about the manager. Louis, I've just been talking about the manager and the fact that Caicedo lifted the Club World Cup in this very stadium where he was playing. What more do you want? What more do you want? Also, any more pushback from any of you, I'm just going to ban you. Remember, Mark has made me the governor. He has anointed me the captain of the ship. I'm the captain of the ship now. How many subs have I got? 1.48 million. That kind of power has gone to my head. Give me any back chat. Go on, I dare you. Say one bad word in the chat. Insult me. I dare you. I'll just ban you. Banned. You're banned from Goldbridge for life. You're banned from That's Football for life. Mark didn't age well from the England game. I mean, no. This is a downgrade, I agree. But that England game was so bad, wasn't it? Really upsetting. Okay, books and glasses. You're banned from Mark Goldbridge's channel forever. Click, right click. Ban for life. Ban for life. Right, you're gone. You're the captain. I didn't vote for you. Tiki Taka Towers. Right, you're banned. You'll never ever be able to talk to Mark Goldbridge again. That's what you're playing with. You're playing with fire, mate. I'm the captain of the ship. Props on the Rosario knowledge. Visited Messi's childhood neighbourhood when I was down there to visit a mate. Go on, you got mates in Rosario. His family. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'd love to go there, man. I've never been to Argentina. I really wanted to go earlier this year. Oasis played at the Bombonera. Couldn't make it work. Although I'm going to Mexico next week. Do you want to hear something terrible? Guess what I've done? Done something really stupid. Not the most stupid thing I've ever done, but pretty stupid. I've booked Mexico for England. England are due to play in Mexico. Not the next game. Not the game after that. But the game after that. And I've booked it. And if England get there, it's fantastic work from me, right? If England get there, it's money well spent. If England don't get there, I've just booked flights to Mexico that are non-refundable for absolutely no reason. Problems. So, this is it. This is it. What do you reckon to that? I had to do it because the thing is, if I didn't book it now, I wouldn't have been able to afford to do it. And I wanted to go. I've never ever been. Look, I should have seen Oasis play in the Bombonera. I didn't go. I'm heartbroken about that. I have never ever seen football played in the Azteca. Now, you know, as football cathedrals, look, we're all football fans, right? That's our lifeblood, our motivation. We all love football. Football, you need to see it in certain places in your life. Think about it, right? I reckon whoever you support, you have to see football played in your home team stadium. So whoever you support, if you're a QPR fan, you have to go to Loftus Road. If you're a Shrewsbury fan, you have to go to the Gay Meadow. If you're a Middlesbrough fan, you have to go to the Riverside. If you're a Birmingham fan, you have to go to St Andrews, right? You have to. Then I think you have to go to Wembley Stadium in your life at some point. Then I think you have to go to the Nou Camp in your life at some point. Then it's the Maracanã. I've been there. The Bombonera. I've never been. And the Azteca. So I've booked the Azteca. If England don't win tomorrow, on Saturday, if England don't win, then it's very unlikely that we're going to be playing in the Azteca. So that would be a disaster. Then, if England go out in the last 32, I will also lose my money. So that's where we are. Do you reckon? I've paid the money. Do you think that's money well spent, or do you think I've been foolish? Respect in the chat. Is there a lack of respect in the chat? Is that what we're saying here? Bernabeu, surely. Yeah, absolutely. Neil Gonga. Yeah, you're absolutely right. The Bernabeu has to be there, no doubt. Either way, no. You say either way, it's an awesome vacation spot. Yeah, but I won't go. I won't go if England don't get there. Like, I'm not going to go there to watch Ecuador play or Scotland play. I'm not going to do that. So I'm only going to go if my team are playing. Why has somebody called themselves Rory Jennings' lover? What kind of lunatic? What kind of lunatic is that? Supreme Leader Jennings. What flag have you put? Mate, that flag should be blue. What is that? The China flag, is it? Mate, why China? Mate, what is up, you lunatic? You lunatic. Yo, no nastiness here. Carry on, get banned. Don't worry, Laura, you're very kind. Laura, if you're doing it because that's how you do everything, you run the ship in your own way. You do what you got to do. But if you're doing it on my behalf, I can't see what you're being annoyed about. I want to find it though. But honestly, Laura, I don't care. Don't feel like you have to look after me, which is very, very good of you. But it's fine. What have you seen that is unacceptable? I wonder. Hi, Laura Baxter. Laura's okay. I know what you're called. You're called a mod. Have you paid Piers Morgan? Yes, I've paid Piers Morgan. You simply need to check my social media accounts to see that I have paid Piers Morgan. I have the receipt. I have the bank statement. I have paid Piers Morgan. Go to Mexico, says Norman. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm certainly planning on going to Mexico. A super chat has landed and I've seen it. So I'm across it. Right, I'm ready. I'm with you. Kiru, 1286. With respect, you should still go regardless of England. It's definitely a cool experience and I'm sure you would enjoy it. Maybe not as much as watching England. Yeah, no, I'd love to go. But realistically, I'm not going on holiday. Like, if England don't get there, I can't justify going. Like, I've got a wife in there with 2 kids who would be pretty furious if I just kind of went on holiday. Going to watch England isn't going on holiday. Going to watch England is a rite of passage. Going to watch Ecuador would be a holiday. So I can't quite justify that. So I desperately need England to finish top of the group, and then I desperately need England to. I need us to finish top of the group, and then I need us to win in the last 32, and then that means we will play Mexico in the last 16. But thank you for your super chat, and I do appreciate that you're right. I would love to just go, but I can't be just going on holiday. Can I buy your ticket half price? I don't even have a match ticket. Oh, that's a point. You lot are like Mark's loyalist, right? You're movers and shakers. You're serious people. You got friends in high places. You got people who know people in serious places. Can anyone get me tickets to this game? It's a game that doesn't exist at the moment. It's in the last 16, the game in Mexico City, the Azteca. I need a ticket for that game. Can anyone help me, please? Who's got a ticket? Anyone? Do you have a fan on? No. It's just your screen. It's going to be 2K a ticket.
Were being covered, and they had those, those like plastic things that people throw the ball when they take the dog
for
for
their
a walk.
dogs, yeah.
And they were just flinging them onto the pitch, and it took everyone so long. Just the sight of adults in high vis vests with bin bags trying to put these tennis balls away. The referee did something I've never seen before, which was call half time. And then because the stoppage was taking so long, and then when they came back out, they played the stoppage time from the first half, and then just switched ends and kicked off.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
cool.
so cool.
That's good.
My question about that has always been, where did the tennis balls all go?
Don't know.
They must have gone somewhere, right? I mean, were they? Do you think it feels like a very German football club thing to do, to like donate them to a local school or something?
Probably.
That's maybe the kind of thing. Hey, John, perfect timing. I know you're going to do a little bit of a chat for us, but I've saved this hydration joke for you because it's it's about pronunciations, and we were talking about that beforehand, yeah. So make sure that you get your mic right, and that you can see where your camera is in order to read this joke into the camera. Okay.
I'm really great at pronouncing French names.
Oh, well done.
On a completely unrelated note, I can't wait to watch Lucas Digny and Max Ants Le Crow at the World Cup.
Oh yeah, me too. Those are two good players. Good players. What do you make of the games so far?
Yeah, it's been fun, hasn't it?
Have you been able to watch both?
No, I've just been watching the Germany one.
That's fair enough. Sorry, I was just taking my headphones off there. Yeah.
You seem disgusted.
What do you? It's just because we've got the second one on. We enjoyed the goal. What have you made of the game?
Yeah, I think it's been a fun game. It's I don't think the Germany goal should have stood.
Yeah, no, we agree.
Yeah.
We agree in here. And also, incidentally, so did nearly 70% of the chat. We put a poll in there to ask them.
Yeah, I wasn't listening to the commentary, so I don't know why it was disallowed.
They said that the VAR decided that there wasn't enough in it to ask the referee to consider overturning it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I
Which
guess
I
that
think
means,
is strange.
I guess that means if the referee had given it, then it wouldn't have been a goal. So
I suppose so.
But yeah, I think it's been a fun one. I think the thing that has stood out to me most has been Ecuador going pretty man-to-man in their press, and that's causing problems to Germany and build up quite a lot. So the goal that they scored as well came from them pressing quite aggressively, a poor touch from Nemecha, and then moving the ball across wide. Nice finish. So yeah, kind of fun to see what's going to happen there, because I think that's where Germany are at their most vulnerable. I think in those rest defense situations where they lose the ball,
Right.
in those scenarios, and then opponents can run at them. So
My worry with that, though, I was just saying to these guys before you came in, is that it's not like they can recreate the goal they scored. I mean, perhaps the conditions, but the actual goal that Ecuador scored is not recreatable. It's like an amazing finish from outside the box between the legs of a German defender.
Yeah.
So my fear for them is that, okay, yeah, that maybe they're using their man-to-man press well and they are creating some space, but they haven't created any other opportunities that come close to that. And
No.
I don't think they're going to score another goal like
But
that.
there's been a few scenarios where they have, if they are able to win the ball back in those situations where Germany are in their in possession shape, so there's a bit more space. It does look like, and again, if you go man to man across the field like that, you have really good access to those areas as well, right? Because you have players near those spaces. So if they can win the ball back a couple of times, it should generate some nice chances for them. And there was one just before the hydration break where they did win the ball back, and I thought they would maybe generate something from that. But this is it's a physical mismatch. Like I think that, and that's the worry with this German team, right? Is that they have to sort of cover themselves a lot of their weaknesses in certain situations, right? Where, for example, Kimmich is being played out in the wide area almost as like an outside centre back to get him out of the middle. But then teams are finding ways of exploiting that and putting physical players around him. Just little things like that where I think a team like Ecuador are going to be able to cause them problems just through a bit of intensity, speeding things up, making them rush. So yeah, one to keep an eye out for.
So, as if we did, we discovered in the first half that one possible round of
Ecuador
16,
are in here.
one possible round of 16 opponent for Germany could be France. Feels like a team that have the physicality to cause Germany problems.
I think so, but the thing with France is that they won't go man to man, and they won't have any sort of complex out of possession approach. So that should put Germany under less pressure in these build up phases. So. But yeah, certainly going the other way, and we saw that right from Germany's game against the Ivory Coast. Was in the first half in particular, Kimmich was quite isolated and was quite accessible for the opponent. And they had Jan Diomande on that side, and it sort of led to a few pretty hairy moments for them. So yeah, I think this is a Germany team where I think Nagelsmann's doing a good job, but he's having to balance so many weaknesses across the pitch that I think that there are potential moments for these sorts of breakdowns to happen.
Okay. You want to get back in the cupboard?
Yeah, I will.
We'll see you at half time, yeah?
Yeah, enjoy the rest of the game.
Thanks,
How's the Ivory Coast game been?
I find it hard to really watch and take in. For all the bragging I did about watching 2 games at once when you came in. Not so sure that really happened. See you in a bit.
See you, John.
There he goes, back to the cupboard.
Bye.
I know I said this on last stream or maybe the one before, but when they come back from the hydration break, Ecuador breaking again for a second time now. When the teams come back from the hydration breaks, I am fully expecting them to swap sides. Like that's a kind of, it's almost like it's triggering a muscle memory that doesn't exist. A phantom muscle memory.
How long will it be before that starts to happen, though?
Well,
So true.
I don't know. I'm trying to think what would be the
Point.
what
it's
possible
a
argument
point.
could they make, or what point would they? Why would they want that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
change of end sponsored by. Who knows?
it'd be like, yeah.
Well, like a house moving company
Yeah,
or something.
exactly, yeah.
yeah,
or like
Sponsored
a
by
currency
Rightmove.
exchange, like change ends, like you change your money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Money faster than we change ends.
If the
True.
teams have changed ends, why not change your insurance provider?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now we're thinking like marketeers. Hmm.
Hmm. Someone said next time John comes out of the cupboard, everyone has to refer to Joe as Mo with no explanation.
Oh, here we go. Oh, shot from Musiala. Germany did really well to find space there. And it was a nice last-ditch block to prevent the shot. Here's a German corner, though. Ooh. Wirtz over the corner. I expect to see the goalkeeper more crowded than that, watching Premier League games all season.
They're doing it wrong.
They're doing it wrong. Oh, Ecuador have an opportunity to break here.
Goes in Capier. Very nice. Played it backwards. That's the way to go. In the other game, Nicola Pepe's boot has broken.
He's asking for a boot swap.
Oh, no way.
Hmm. Can you see this Germany team going far, Ryan? Could you
Well,
imagine
I-
a scenario where they beat France? If they
Yeah,
did draw
I can.
France?
I can. But I think you'd have to have France as the favourites.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of mentioned it a couple of times, but I think I had Germany, Spain on initial. I did one of those things ages ago on like a bracket
You
prediction
fill out,
thing.
you filled out a bracket, yeah.
But I think it was like I was really on the fence about Germany or France. I think whoever gets through that tie will probably get to the final.
You think so?
Mm.
Wow. Be kind of amazing if Germany didn't
Oof.
get out of the group
Yeah,
in
I
the
know.
previous two after winning it and then got to the final this time round.
because
It feels like the kind of thing they'd do, though.
Yeah.
well, I mean, actually, yeah, I mean, obviously, it depends on the final bit of the draw, but I think that, yeah, I also just don't really know. Like, I think that
Yeah.
it feels weird sometimes, like in World Cups, where teams who come through the groups quite strong sometimes just look all of a sudden very ordinary.
Completely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
And I think it's such a tricky World Cup to fully predict because the extra, not just the extra game, but I think just the extra stage being 6 and a bit days
yeah.
or 6 days or whatever it is.
Yes.
That's a much different rhythm to the previous World Cups. I think I saw Tariq Pan just say something. There are more group games in this tournament than there were in the entire tournament in Qatar.
That
Oh.
there's 12 groups and there's 6 games in each group, right? So
Yeah.
there's 72 games.
'Cause, yeah, it was 64 matches in total in the
Oh, yeah.
2022 World Cup.
So 72 games,
Yeah.
is more than that just from the group stage. I mean, the funny thing I find about it is that you do all of this work to eliminate 16 teams, and then you're left with 32, which is the number that entered the previous tournament, right? And I think it'll be fun. I'm curious to see how it feels when we get to the knockout stages. I think it'll be fun. I really agree with your point, though, that you can have teams that just kind of cruise the group stages. I can imagine a scenario where England cruised the group stage and then met Ghana in the round of 32 knockout, like meeting a third place team from a different group or a second place team from a different group, and then it was the first time where they really faced
obviously not Ghana because they can't.
No, they can't. But what I'm saying is imagine that performance against a team like Ghana happened.
Yeah, and then it goes to extra time, and
it's not crazy to imagine that a team like Germany, like England, doesn't meet a team that really can exploit their weaknesses until they get to that stage. And because there are still so many teams in that maybe will play in a low block or expect you to kind of unpick them in a different way than you would ordinarily see in the knockout stages of a World Cup, I think we will see surprises at the round of 32.
You know what I did think about that, though? And I thought this exact thing, that if England had played Ghana like that in the round of 32, is it another half an hour of defending like that, Ghana would have been very difficult to sustain.
That's true.
And Ghana, you would assume, would want to have not taken the risk of penalties and would have tried to come out and win it themselves at some point.
To be honest, though, they probably should have had a penalty.
Yeah.
And they could have won that in 90 minutes in that hypothetical scenario, right?
They should have had a penalty.
Definitely. But
having said that, another day, Harry Kane also
exactly.
wouldn't have skied over the bar, right?
And the Nico Riley header goes in.
Yeah, that was the same sequence, wasn't it?
Same sequence, though. Yeah, so that can only count as one goal.
That felt quite sincere.
I'd take two.
Yeah.
But it was sincere in a sort of hateful way.
Yeah.
Hatefully sincere.
It's telling off.
I can do hatefulness very sincerely.
Hatefully sincere or sincerely hateful.
Yeah. Never sincerely hateful, but hatefully sincere I can do.
Are you never sincerely hateful?
Never sincerely hateful. Can a human be sincerely hateful? I'm not sure. I'm not sure that we have it in us. Anger usually is the emotion that is draped over a deeper sense of sadness. Anyway, Germany pressing up the field here. Oh, the perspective on that a clearance there.
Yeah,
looked like
really
top left.
Confused me. Yeah, that was Caicedo, right?
Caicedo was also celebrating, which made it a bit more confusing.
I thought that I thought he may have scored an own goal, but it turns out it's not even a corner.
It's a pretty good block.
Throw in. How's the response been to the Messi Ronaldo video that you guys posted?
It's done very well.
Saw a heated discussion in the comments.
I think there's.
Did you? Oh, in the comments of the video. Yeah. What was the nature of the heated discussion? What is there to be heated about in that scenario?
Don't know.
Were there a bunch of people who were skewing incredibly liberal, who were frustrated to not be that were huge Ronaldo fans?
Well, there were quite a few. So for people who haven't seen the video, I recommend you go give it a watch. But it's a study that we were sent that concludes that
from a couple of universities, right? One in Singapore, one in
two
Madrid.
in Singapore, one in Madrid.
Yeah,
and it concludes that more conservative, political leaning people are more likely to be fans of Cristiano Ronaldo, and more liberal people are more likely to be fans of Lionel Messi. And a lot of the comments are saying things like, I'm conservative, but I still like Lionel Messi.
Yeah, I mean...
And it's not really how a study works in that sense.
That's not how it works.
It's not how surveys work, but yeah.
Was there any other dispute over the other ways that they were divided?
I saw some guy say, I can't remember what he said. He basically said something like, I hate liberals and conservatives, and I like them both, or something like that.
Was this guy John McKenzie?
But yeah, I mean, it was always gonna. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I'm gonna save the comments for now, and I'm gonna check back in a couple of days if there are more of them. Have a cup of tea, treat myself to a biscuit, and read them.
Hey, producer Don, remind me, there's no way of watching that in the stream, is there? Yeah.
I've linked the video. I can put it up, but
To know, would it be weird? Do you think? All right. In which case, should we link it in the chat?
Yeah. Don's
You've
done
already
that,
done it.
yeah.
Oh my god, perfect. How about that?
It's already done.
And
Who
actually,
was
I think
that-
I'm
who was that yellow
going to
for?
read. I'd love to read it actually because it'd be great
Study?
to see just like
Full study.
geographical breakdown of.
Oh, there's a really interesting geographical breakdown,
Yeah.
which I didn't have time to include in the script, but I can definitely send it your way.
The yellow was for Pavlovich.
There was also one for Nkapie earlier on.
Got anything else good coming out? On
Do you know the commentators are getting a little bit salty about the in-stadium announcements.
Oh, what's being said?
Well, no, the in-stadium announcement just announced the yellow card for Germany, and then the commentator said, "Thank you, sir," as though a little exasperated. They've mentioned that the dung 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 like that's updating of scores in other games, which I think is pretty helpful. They also mentioned before that the goal from the Ivory Coast game was then shown on the big screen in the New York, New Jersey, East Rutherford Stadium, which I think is pretty cool.
I think it's
the other
great.
game.
Yeah, I like it.
But they've been talking about how many in-stadium announcements there are, and I quite like the idea of them getting frustrated that there are other people commenting on the game.
Like people getting on a train being like, "God, do you think they could have another announcement?" There are a lot of announcements on UK trains though, like a lot of announcements.
There's also a lot of quite funny train announcers, though. I had a great one the other day where the guy was absolutely furious that people kept trying to get on when it was too busy and too hot. And it was the kind where every announcement he made, he was audibly furious, and everyone smiled and giggled at how angry the train driver was. It was lovely. A lovely unifying moment, a rare one on the London Underground, I have to say. Match stats in the other game, very even. Both teams, 4 attempts at goal, 1 each on target. I'm not certain that Julian Nagelsmann will be super delighted with the first half.
No,
What do you think he would be saying to his Germany team going in at half time?
try and find the tempo you had in the early part of the game. It
Right,
feels like
yeah.
the more Ecuador have grown into the game, without necessarily causing too many actual problems for Germany in terms of transition, which is where they look strong. Germany haven't been able to control it as much as they were in the early sort of 10 minutes. They were playing really quick play, lots of high regains, quick passing, and they've just slowed it down a bit. And I think you said there was a period when you said Ecuador have kind of settled into possession, and maybe that was about 15 minutes in.
Yes.
It's kind of felt like ever since then, neither team has really had a grasp of the game.
That's totally true, right? Like there isn't one dominant team here. Obviously, like beyond the game state, there's the group state, I suppose, which insists that Ecuador play at a higher tempo and try and press and try and push. But
True.
I'm curious to see how long they can hold their energy. But yeah, I mean, also if you're Germany, you kind of just want to put this game to bed, don't you?
Yeah, I think also just because there's so much. I always think back to that. Was it the Per Mertesacker game in 2014? Afterwards, where he gets interviewed about the performance, and he's basically like, "What do you want from me?" Like, just keeps shrugging his shoulders. It's a really famous German interview he did.
Right.
I think he's talking about getting in an ice bath and that he's knackered, and there's just like, well, you've gone through, but was the performance good enough? And he's just like,
we're through. Well, this is the other thing, right? Like Germany are through now. They've won the group already. There's no way that they can come second. They have their incentive here is that they are professional athletes who have presumably an incredible competitive drive and won't want to play a game without thinking that they're desperate to win. But that is it. Beyond that, there's no requirement for them. There's no incentive here.
I agree with what John was saying before the game, though, when he was doing his going through the lineups about, Nagelsmann's already missing two people out the back four.
Who are they? I wasn't listening.
Nathaniel Brown's rested. Well, he's got a bit of a knock apparently, so he's not playing, and Nico Schlotterbeck's out for the tournament.
Oh, of course, yes.
So you got 2 new people in the back four, and maybe not wanting to rotate too heavily because keeping some rhythm, and also just you want to keep some sense of chemistry going.
Yeah.
But I also think that because the substitutions worked so well in the last game, I think that's quite a good thing to know that you've got in your back pocket.
Sort of Serena Wiegman school of tournament coaching.
Yeah. But also that's just how modern coaches are, right?
Yeah.
Just it's a collection of players, and everyone has their role within it. It's not such a big deal if you don't start anymore. It doesn't mean that you have like a diminished role in the side or whatever.
Incidentally, Curacao have an attacking corner in it's the final minute of their additional time, and Florian Wirtz in the box for Germany. Two things happening at once. How do I manage? Okay, Wirtz is down. Watch the corner. The corner's out. Never mind. Nothing happened.
Another corner.
It's quite fun to be disappointed by 2 games of football at once instead of just one. It makes a nice change. Hey Kaya,
Yes.
how'd you like a chance to a little rematch at half time?
Ooh,
Nothing would please me more. I might. Do I have time to run out and get a cheeky snack for myself, or
What, out of the building?
no?
Yeah, you've got time if
The
you come back. If you can get back within 60 seconds.
That works.
Could you pass me the controllers on your way back?
Gone.
On your way past. Yeah, that's what I got them.
Are we gonna get? Is John gonna come back in and do some analysis?
I'm sure he will. Yeah. I'm starting this one sat forward, Kaya, just so you know.
Yeah. Ryan, just make sure he doesn't fiddle with the team somehow.
Yeah, and the rules.
How would I
Referee-
fiddle with the rules?
Referee home. I had noticed you are always the home team because you you
my
get home
good-
bias.
Goodness me.
Change the
Absolutely
settings to
outrageous.
referee bias.
That would be funny.
Home bias.
Ah, yes, the PlayStation there reminding me that I can buy Grand Theft Auto 6 for £80. You see the release price, £80? Right.
Wait, GTA 6?
It comes out in October.
Oh. I was like, is it out already?
It's a shame that we will no longer be able to enjoy those internet memes of the last 15 years of these number of things have happened since before GTA 6 was released. Oh, yeah, John, you want to
John's
do...
back.
John's back. Hey, John. You're putting your mic on. You're not ready
he's
to
not.
talk to me yet. That's fine. Clip it in there and then you can talk. Let me just check that... Sorry, I've got the right one. Yeah, okay. And press X for me, Ryan, will you? No, I think we should play at the same time so that we just make sure that we get the game finished. Kaya's about to come back now anyway. Can we just get our team sorted first and then you guys can talk about it once the game gets started? Is that okay? Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. In which case, yeah, go ahead. John, what are you making of the game so far?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I was just going to maybe break down a little bit of what I said before, because actually the way that Ecuador are playing has reminded me a lot of the way that Marcelo Bielsa teams used to play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just because of the man-to-man pressing?
Yeah. So let's just the way around, I think. The way that I should probably have set this up before I started talking. But yeah, obviously the man-to-man pressing is something that we expect to see from Bielsa. There's always the caveat of with Bielsa you would end up having a +1 and a -1 at the back and the front. So
Yes.
you would have an extra defender at the back. So with Havertz up front, you'll have 2 centre backs around him,
Yes.
which means you're going to have a -1 somewhere else. That's going to be up front. But across the rest of the pitch, we're basically seeing man to man all over. And I guess it's kind of an interesting approach, because I think that what you do when you're playing against man to man is that you try and utilise things like dribbling, ball carrying, or you try and move your opponents around by destabilising them, because they've got to follow you everywhere you go, right? So you can create space and then actually access space that is then opened out. And so I think it's interesting that Ecuador have decided to go this way, because I think, again, this is, as we said before, this isn't necessarily the most physical Germany team.
Yeah.
And I think what they're just trying to do then is to basically isolate everyone down into these 1v1 matchups across the field, because they then feel as though they're going to have the ability to be able to win those 1v1 matchups. And I think that if you look, when we're watching the second half, just look out for those the difference between the Germany press when Ecuador are building up and the Germany build up with the Ecuador pressing. And I think it's kind of quite interesting how much more aggression is going into the Ecuador approach. They're not necessarily jumping straight on, but in certain phases they're locking on and going. And I think.
Well, they've got to win the game.
Yeah, so that's the thing that's really stood out for me. Let's have a look and see how well the Germans deal with the Ecuador press in the second. They start utilising maybe a bit more rotation, a little bit more ball carrying, finding ways of actually pulling this approach apart.
Yeah. Okay. Great. I think it's been quite fun so far, hasn't it?
Glad John Way's still here.
Well done, John. He's going to be here
Last
for
time we
that.
were too late and you were in
You can
trouble.
stay for half time. Have a seat, John. Join us for half time.
Come on over.
Then we're going to Kaya and I are going to have a rematch, of course, because
Yeah.
I won by some significant margin. Now,
Yeah,
Yep.
we should do that.
you don't have a microphone on. That's not how it works,
We
Kaya.
should do the opposite
Kaya,
team.
that's not
we
how
should
it
do the exact opposite team.
Kaya, randomise your team.
I did. I got Aberdeen.
Straight away?
Yeah.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
I didn't see that happen, and no one on stream
You
saw
were
that.
lucky.
No one on stream saw that happen.
I'm not giving up Aberdeen.
Do you promise?
I saw it. I
I
saw it.
swear.
All right. You have to make the changes incredibly quickly, okay?
I have no changes. Oh, I do have changes to make.
Yeah, you've got.
I-
Okay,
do you know what? It might genuinely be more fun and quicker just to randomise again.
All right, go on.
You've got a third option.
Ah.
Have another one, Gab.
Ah.
You should have started with the first
You're so bad at this.
Oh.
Someone in the
I
chat
don't even know
said,
what my team's called.
can Morrison Domino get a win here?
Morrison Domino.
Yeah, come on, Mo. Let's have it.
Joe's
Here we
decided
go.
to change his name.
My new name's Morrison Domino,
Why have you gone with that?
so I can say Modamino. You know, that's what I. Welcome to the Tifo Football Podcast with me, Modamino.
I prefer Mo
Do it
Domino.
properly. Do it properly.
Mo Domino.
Hello.
Modomino.
Do it
Yeah, I like that
properly.
too. I like it too. Right, here we go. Come on, we haven't
And
got time.
welcome
Yeah,
We've got time to mess
talk
around.
To John.
to the Tifo Football Podcast. I'm Jar Devar.
Jardavar. Oh my
I'm Mo
God, the
Domino.
passing is awful.
What else is the chat saying? Kaya, you know, in order to win, you have to do something other than pass it around. in your
Don't
back
you worry
four the
about
whole
what I'm
time.
doing, mate.
Yeah, I understand. I've seen Roberto De Zerbi's football teams play
Don't
before. I
give
know
in.
what's
Don't
happening.
give in.
I'm not actually
Don't
a
back
child.
down.
Who says
Double
that's
down.
what I'm trying to do?
What else could you possibly be trying to
As
do?
an Arsenal fan, I'd be trying to do what the Tottenham manager does. Are you mad?
Well, then what
mad.
else is it? Explain your tactics.
It's
to me.
honestly.
Why is it that you want to give up possession of the ball so close to your goal?
For the chat, Joe is in the blue kit
Mo,
Mo Domino, yeah, is in
and
the blue kit.
Kaya is in the white kit.
Yeah.
if your name was
Kai
Morris,
should be in the red kit.
if your
but
name was
he's not allowed.
Morrison Domino, then just think of the brand deals you could get.
I know.
Both of your names.
I could get 2 different brand deals based on my name.
But I think you might have to change it to Morrison's Dominoes, right?
Morrison's Dominoes.
I can imagine you doing the ooh advert. of the-
Domino.
Yeah, see, look, it's-
I could do it.
That's free advertising you give me away there.
Listen.
Someone
what can
said,
you
"Hey,
do?
producer, his name is Mo."
You create a good advert with a nice sound, and I'm going to make the sound. Look,
Oh,
I
dear.
can't not make the sound.
Oh dear.
Oh, very close, very close.
Right.
This hugely tightly contested affair so far. What else going on in the chat, Ryan?
Someone's asking if you're taking hydration joke submissions. I think that means you've officially made it.
The thing is, basically, the only reason I'm not is because I don't trust the chat not to Google and steal them from somewhere else. That's the problem. If I could be absolutely certain
Poor chat, like
that they were original.
now you don't trust them.
yeah.
Wow,
First
Do
you
you
call them
trust them?
stupid,
Unbelievable.
Now you say they're not trustworthy.
I bet I'm certain that there are some very funny people in the chat who would make great original jokes, but I don't have time to like search on Twitter to find out whether
You
they
don't have
actually
time to
came up
fact
with it
check
or
the
not.
jokes.
Yeah, and I don't want to be on here like reading out someone else's joke. At least I can be certain when I've written them that they are my kind of bad, but they're original.
To be fair, no one else would write those jokes.
Yeah,
That's not true.
No one is going to claim ownership of your jokes, Joe.
But that might be true, but that doesn't mean that no one else would write them. But feel free to put them in the chat so that we can enjoy them, but we just won't be reading them out loud. That's all.
There you go. Quite a
Yeah.
comprehensive answer there, Joe.
Great height
Huh?
regain from
Lovely comprehensive answer there.
WSG. Does anyone know what WSG's full name is?
Wooni and Saint Gilloise.
I can't remember. That's good.
Oh, I've been tackled by my own player.
It is Battener Sportgemeinschaft Tirol.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Sportgemeinschaft.
So
What does
was
that
the
mean?
first bit?
Sport team
Oh, brilliant.
or sport
Oh, okay,
organisation?
sport.
More like
Brilliant
sport club.
tackle.
Sport organisation.
Yeah.
What was the first word?
I
With
wonder,
W?
which, I wonder which
Vatama.
way he's going to go next.
Vatama.
I wonder who
Vatana,
he's
so
going to try and
W
put
A
the ball
T
to.
T
No,
E
Tyrol is the
N.
place.
They're in
They're
Tyrol.
just my striker.
Maybe a striker should get on with his life and deal with it.
Your striker's injured.
Oh, they're in the town of Vatens, Tyrol. So there you go.
Vartens. Does that mean waiting in
Another
German?
good chance there.
Warten.
Vaten.
In the Vatama.
Warten, warten. Like Baden-Baden.
Oh dear.
Manchester's more of like a community.
Oh, the camera angle wasn't right.
Come on. Another goal.
I missed it.
Another goal for Mo Domino. This guy is off the chain. Mo. Hoo-hoo.
John, I've got a question for you.
Oh, really?
Someone's asking about tips and tricks to be an analyst. What's the best way to start?
Oh, I know.
etc.
It's say no to everything that your editor asks. Be generally grumpy and annoyed.
Don't we
make
turn
any,
Joe's mic down?
Don't make any serious statements that you can back up. Always talk about the book that you've written, even before you've written it.
Hey, I've read it. It's
He's
stay up
read it,
late
it
and play video
exists.
games. But have you read it?
yeah.
Why haven't I read it yet? You
Because-
haven't given it to me.
Why would he?
That is outrageous.
I'm not giving it to you. You'll.
He's only giving it to people who would appreciate it.
I-
He
I've-
wouldn't.
Hey man,
Oh!
that is so low of you. Of course, I would appreciate it. I've been looking for some new toilet paper. I'm joking. I can't wait to read it. I'm actually very upset that I haven't.
Be
haven't
proud of your
received it.
friend.
I am proud of my friend.
Not proud of me at all.
I've told you privately that I'm proud of you.
Have you?
Yes, I have. I've told you on the phone that I'm proud of you. Do you not remember? When I
I don't
called
remember.
pretended to be your dad.
That one
that
time on the phone.
Hello, son.
Hello, I'm proud of you.
Dad?
Why do you sound so southern?
Why have you developed a
Daddy.
Lancashire accent? You're
Hello!
from Liverpool.
That is Sean Bean.
It's me,
Your
John's
dad.
dad.
Hello and welcome to me, John's dad. I'm John's dad.
That's right.
Anyway, John. Tips.
and tricks. Tips
Ah,
and
just
tricks to
sounds like
what? To
sport.
become.
Yeah.
Look, I have the most non-standard career of all time, and also like all careers are non-standard, I guess.
Maybe like things to start looking out for to develop.
Yeah, it'd be good, nice to get a simple answer, wouldn't it? Come on, John. You've got tips and tricks. Stop. I know your whole thing, and I agree with you, which is that you're lucky and you don't know, but you do also have something to offer.
Yeah,
something
no.
to tell people.
If people ask me this kind of question, my answer is always going to be it's hard work. Like I think that's probably what unites most people. Yeah, there's obviously some people who luck out and scam a living, but like for most people doing this kind of job,
Right here, man. It's a bit hard.
you have to spend a lot of time watching football. You have to spend a lot of time thinking about it. You have to spend a lot of time reading it, and a lot of the stuff that you have to do is like the unsexy stuff. That's the people who are the best in the industry, are the people who have put the hours in and put the hard work in and found ways of improving the way they view the game. And I guess the second thing would be you've got to remain open-minded. I think the people who are the best in the industry are the ones who are willing to accept that that the game changes all the time, so you have to be open to that possibility, but also to the possibility of being wrong and having to
Of all that
reassess
is-
your ideas about the game. So I think if you do those two things and do them well, then you're putting yourself in a much better position to get lucky.
Thanks, John.
That's
See?
nice.
Better
I liked
position
it.
to get.
See what happens when you let him actually speak?
Man, you try working here for longer than
I'm
a
good.
few weeks,
I'm good.
and then,
I'm
tell
well,
me how to deal with John.
I'm good for the
okay?
few weeks. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the fact it's a few weeks.
Listen, what I also discovered while I was listening to John there is that every time Kaya says he's done something good, it's the computer that's done it on his
What are
team.
you talking about?
Every time he's like, good tackle, it's like the computer player that has taken the ball off me.
What
and
are
then
you lying
he,
about
he
now?
attributes the success to his own.
Literally, the reason you're winning is because the computer randomised me a rubbish team.
Oh man, there's a half a star difference between our teams, Kaya.
That is all the difference.
Oh my god,
It's
honestly.
1-0. That is half a star's difference.
No,
I think
it's
it's more,
not.
isn't it? A star and a half difference.
No,
yeah, I
no,
think it was
well,
about
I think
it's
5
three-
stars difference.
It's three.
Absolutely is not.
It's 3 stars versus 1.5
computer
stars.
did- made me not score
It's not.
there.
It's 2.5 stars versus 3 stars.
Also, isn't the computer doing everything?
No, it's 1.5
Sounds a little-
stars.
This sounds a little like
It got
don't
worse.
talk about spend, talk
Whatever.
about net spend.
Do
This
mine.
is
It got worse for him. He had a
Doesn't
better team,
matter.
and then it
My
got
team-
worse.
my
If
team
it
did
was
get
just
worse.
half a star difference, then it couldn't have
I
got
think it
worse.
got worse every time when I left
Okay.
Aberdeen, which I was told to do. I did that for the good of the stream.
how's everyone in the
Kaya,
chat
Kaya,
feel
you
about this
serious journalist,
conversation?
Kaya.
Not right
Come-
now.
Come on, mate. You're embarrassing yourself, pal. Oh, look at this! Is just
Hate
like
you.
Are
incredible
we
football.
going to talk about Elliot Anderson at any point?
Oh, we're going
Because
to talk a
they're-
little bit about England today because we
Well-
missed John's thoughts. He wasn't hit because he failed his
Why did you
late
pass
fitness
that?
test.
Well, there was an
Back to-
Ornstein, a David Ornstein tweet.
Oh, was there?
Manchester City make improved bids to sign Elliot Anderson. from Nottingham
Improved
Forest.
bid. Wow.
No agreement yet, but
Go
clubs
on.
in direct talks over latest
Ah!
proposal.
Kyle,
Sorry.
not when Ryan's talking.
Sorry,
buddy.
Ryan. I can't
Nice.
help when
No
I'm gonna
groaning
score.
when Ryan.
Oh, I thought it was about. I thought that was because
It was about
Manchester
Elliot
City.
Anderson.
Make the bid.
What does it say? It's improved bid, Ryan.
Shall I find the story on
Yeah,
the Athletic?
please do. I'm just going to hold on to the ball because
You haven't held on
It's
to the ball for the entire
kind of weird
half.
that these sort of random transfer stories are going on during the World Cup. It's just like one team has a random go for a few days of trying to sign someone, but
yeah.
there doesn't seem to be like a sort of collective agreement that everyone's going to look for players at this point. It's just kind of
Vibes.
yeah.
Brilliant tackle.
It says the 23-year-old has been given permission to travel for a medical.
To Manchester.
Well, I assume that they'll.
Away from America. I don't think.
No, but who was
that
it?
can't be
One
right.
of them did. Oh, it was
Munoz.
JP Van Hecker did a.
Munoz did his Liverpool medal.
They sometimes do, when there's tournaments they sometimes do medicals.
Right.
They don't always have to go to them.
Yeah, you can just go to
Yeah.
a local facility.
Wait, this is
That's
um,
right, isn't it?
It's like an abattoir.
You go to an abattoir to do your medical.
I think the
Shocked to find
teams
Elliot
are
Anderson's
coming
only
back out.
23.
Say that again, Ryan.
The teams are coming back out.
Yeah, I know.
It's all right. Well, you've got enough time.
Ah!
That's just a huge foul. Terrible.
Oh,
foul.
yeah,
The Athletic report,
Some
yeah.
Peter did it.
They agreed the fee. There's another tweet. Sorry, my bad, everyone.
That's
Oh, they've agreed the fee.
Apparently.
Right, so it's happening.
Yes, sorry. Agreed deal. Manchester City agreed deal to sign Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest.
What's the?
That was
fee,
an
do we know?
updated one. The tweet that I was talking about was an old tweet.
Oh.
Says Forest want the fixed fee of any sale of Anderson to be higher than the £125 million.
No, they want some kind of record. Is that
Yeah.
is it the English record? I guess.
This
Or is
comes
it-
after the Athletic revealed on June
No.
10th that City had made a verbal offer for the midfielder worth £106, which is £139.8 US dollars.
£6.
Oh, million
Yeah,
pounds.
That
Sorry.
is much cheaper than I was expecting.
I see why they offered an improved offer, yeah.
Yeah, it needed. There was a bit.
It was
they were
£105,
talking. They were,
they added a pound on, didn't they?
they were talking about the valuation
No.
gap. I didn't think it was
It's
quite that
the,
big.
It's the Arsene Wenger playbook, isn't it?
That's it.
Exactly.
£105
Okay,
plus
we're
one.
done. We're done.
And a
I'm
penny.
switching back over, buddy.
Oh, yeah, because you know I would have scored in the last minute. The game isn't over.
The game's
The
finished.
game's not finished.
All right, fine. Let's take the corner quickly. Right, the actual game is
Guys,
kicking off.
the
and you
actual
take
game
the
is
Isn't this
kicking
Joe's
off.
corner?
Can we
I can't make this go faster.
I'm trying to do it as quickly as I can.
slowing down
Oh,
the
you
set
can get
pieces?
that play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time wasting.
Oh my god!
Ridiculous.
Right.
Why are
And
we in?
then-
Why are we in the 4th minute of
Re-
one
referee
added?
minute.
minute?
Exactly. Exactly,
There we
Ryan.
go.
Why are we in
There
the
we go.
fourth minute?
There
It's a
we go.
conspiracy. It doesn't make any sense.
There's a penalty
Why
to
do I
Germany.
keep
We're
getting
missing.
bad teams in the randomizer?
Like,
as well?
or maybe people are. People are. People are.
I've never seen this
Trolling
side
us
of
in the
Kyle
chat.
before.
This is
All right, here we go. We're switching back over now.
a disgrace.
I can see Curacao, Ivory Coast. There we go. Right, we're back in. Hey, right, would you mind?
Oh, is it-
Oh, we've done it again. We've done it again. Hold on. We've done it again.
apparently there's already been 2 goals. No, they haven't.
Thanks, mate. Oh, that's the noise of a victor.
Is there a penalty?
Anichebe.
Oh, there's been. I think there's been a penalty awarded, and it's been sent to VAR.
We're checking VAR. Here we
Joe,
go.
If you hadn't time wasted, we'd have been able to see this.
That's absolutely outrageous, man.
If you hadn't paused the game when I was right on the
If you
counter
hadn't
attack,
made me take a pointless corner in the 94th
I
minute,
was on the attack.
you were not. You were defending a corner.
Yeah, which was about to
Right, let's
further
see
attack.
it. Oh, that's not it. Oh, that is it. That's quite light.
What
That
are we
is
looking
not
at
it.
here?
It's a foul on Havertz.
A foul on Havertz, but they're showing this.
Are they looking at?
I think they're trying to decide if that was a foul in the build up.
Is there another?
Oh, a run up earlier.
Yeah, I think so.
Understood. Okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so Zane tackles the guy and then wins the ball back and goes.
And someone said the ref ran off to watch the stream.
Yeah, so they're pulling it back for the free kick.
I think the question's whether or not it's a foul in the build-up.
Understood.
It's this tackle, yeah.
Yep. It's quite.
I mean, that
It's a
is
bit
Soft,
light.
I think.
That is soft.
Bit soft. Different. Yeah, I mean.
I think that's very soft.
they
I think
make
he goes
contact,
down the
but-
second he realises
It
he's lost
may
the ball.
be, yeah, it may be a foul, but like,
I'm not sure about that.
I guess the issue is that because he's taken a heavy touch to ride the foul,
Yeah.
it's then beneficial for him to go down. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
Chat is saying that I was robbed. I'd just like to point
that says
out.
no penalty, no foul.
Honestly.
There,
Man runs to the chat to find compliments for himself.
They're just there. I don't have to find them.
Control F, Kaya Kaina.
It's good, guys. We thought that Kai would be the worst player coming into the tournament. It turns
Literally
out that he-
beaten you comprehensively
Sorry.
twice.
I think I'm the worst
Twice?
player, though.
Yes.
I think
You've only
I'm-
beaten me once.
I think I'm the worst player.
I beat you
though,
0-0
so far.
another time.
Yeah, but don't
I
forget,
think I'm the
Ryan,
worst player so
you
far.
don't count though because you're the producer.
we also told you to do it because
Also,
Joe
you-
was getting so depressed.
You
Come off.
identified yourself as a gamer. I've not touched a console in about 10 years.
I'm a gamer. I
The
mean,
fact that was 1-0,
but
that
just-
reflects
that
very
show-
poorly on
it
you.
shows, doesn't it? That's why
Reflects
I've.
very poorly on
That's
Just
you.
why
like
I've
that Neville
beaten you.
South or Michael Owen show.
Yeah,
It's
well
like-
done. Well done.
Well
He's Kaya.
Kaya's tall guy energy finally coming out.
Well done, he's 6'6".
To be fair, as someone who's dyspraxic in a game that requires coordination, you beating me, that does feel like ableism.
Well, now I'm even happier that I've beaten you, and even more proud. Oh,
So-
Hincapié.
Good or throw, isn't it?
Was it? Is it Hincapié that Arsenal made the deal permanent today?
Yeah.
Correct.
What was the fee? 35.
40 million euros, I believe.
Ah,
They've already, they've already paid a loan fee as well.
right.
40 million euros.
What a bargain.
Eye-watering fees in the Premier League these days, isn't it?
Well, £105 for Elliot Anderson,
That's quite. It hasn't worked out for him, Franco, because he did get yellow for that. But that's quite a smart attempt to slow the play down by
Was it
kicking a ball
smart?
back onto the pitch. Yeah, I think so. It's not kicking the main ball away, is it? It's like it's one layer
I've
deeper.
seen someone else do that in the Premier League, I think, where they've
Did they get carded?
knocked a ball. Yeah, I think so.
Right.
I think the overall fee, including loan fees, was 52 million euros for Hincapié.
Right.
That does seem
Sort of-
steep.
Sort of standard top of the table Premier League signing these days, isn't it? Like you're always going to go for.
Did you say I only heard top of the table? Sorry, what?
He's become unbearable since EA.
The real me is coming out now.
Who were the team who won the league before Arsenal?
Don't know, mate.
Was it Liverpool, wasn't it?
Last year it was
How
Liverpool.
did Liverpool do last year?
Don't know why you're asking me.
Just just wondering. Just because.
Oh, very nice. That's a great roll there, with Sane.
Someone said Joe is the most whiny player.
Honestly, Kaya just whined 10 times as much as me in that last game. That is unreal.
The people know the truth when they see it.
The people know the truth you wish them to see.
Germany have brought on Angelo Stiller, by the way.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
I missed that. For who?
I think Pavlovich, is it? Looks like it.
Yeah.
Pavlovich
Pavlovich
was yellow card.
Yeah.
This is interesting listening to the stadium. Alan Shearer talking about this in their commentary, but Ecuador fans were furious there, booing Enner Valencia slowing the ball down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that is an interesting notion, because they feel as though fast break is the best chance. Oh dear, that's so insecure. Oh,
And me watching Kaya and Joe play. Yeah.
if you're going to whisper little jokes, can you whisper them into your microphone, please? You're just sitting over there.
I
Like,
ASMR'd it into the mic.
you're going to
Can we for one of the games this tournament? Can we maybe play a slightly longer game and actually get John to do a breakdown on the board of one of the games of the
Yeah, that would be fun. I'm up for that.
I'm sure I'll have a 1-star team and Joe will have a 7-star team.
You can both have. Look, I'll pick the teams, and you can both be 5-star teams, because you need to get some good stuff for John to analyse.
Oh,
He shouldn't have cut back.
he's on the outside again. Oh, corner to Ecuador. That was pretty explosive.
It's also a corner for Ivory Coast.
Perspective. I keep getting done by perspective this World Cup.
An important add-on there. This World Cup, of course.
This World Cup, of course.
Definitely this
I
one.
usually don't get caught by perspective. It's not a problem that
I have a
normally
brilliant perspective on it. Everything.
Yeah.
Just this World Cup is.
I've actually been told my perspective is wonderful. Ecuador's corner.
Ooh.
No chance of getting done by perspective there. What's he doing?
Why is he time wasting?
I don't understand.
They need
Well,
more than a point, right?
I guess
Yeah.
he wants his team to get back into a defensive position, but yeah, you are right. Although, given how much time Arsenal wasted this season, I would have thought you'd know all the reasons why a team might time waste.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there you go. It's nice now they've won it, you see, because now they've won, you get to say whatever you want, and it doesn't really hurt anyone because
I think after
They've won.
your display at the end of that game there with the time wasting, you're not in a position to be throwing any kind of
It
accusations.
took them
around,
so
my
long
friend.
to win as well that you sort of have.
I thought you were going to say
that
took
moral buffer,
took
right?
took Mo so long to take his corner.
No domino.
Yeah, I thought that's where that
No
sentence was
domino.
going.
guys, I came up with such a good name.
I came up with that.
Off the top of my head, Morris.
Can you just,
sure
can you
it's a
just,
Mo Domino.
on the podcast tonight, can you actually just, no explanation, just be like, I'm Joe Devine, aka Mo Domino, and just see what happens.
I will.
Okay.
Kaya, you can't say you came up. I know you you helped evolve something that existed already.
You said
didn't
Morrison
cut-
Domino.
Yeah, Morrison Domino. You simply shortened Morrison to Mo. You can't say I came up with that.
I literally.
That's
the
like
nickname,
saying
I made it.
John
better.
was born Jonathan Mackenzie. It's like you meet him for the first time and go, John, I came up with that. I came up with that.
If
I
I
was the first person to call
if I
you
was
John.
the first person ever to call John, then yeah, I did come up with it. That is true.
That is the most tapped opinion I've ever heard. Have you ever considered shortening your name to John?
If no one had ever said that to you before in your life,
Yeah, but that's,
and I was the
that's
first
the
person
point.
to say that to
The
you.
point is that's a known nickname. And everyone knows that you shorten Morrison to Mo.
Yeah.
Everyone
true.
knows that.
Always saying, yeah,
Everyone
I'm going
knows
down Mo's to get to do my big shot.
This is the rowdiest this room's been.
You don't remember,
Tournament
the
so far.
Premier League player James Moe? You don't remember? You don't remember him? No, terrific player, James Moe.
Clinton Mo.
Brilliant
Look,
singer-songwriter as
The
well, James
referee's
Mo.
assistants there is calming Nagelsmann down because he's like, look, no one called him John before I called him John.
I came up with the
Look.
name Mo.
Yeah.
Every time I say Mo, though, I keep thinking of that subplot in Succession. Do you remember the nickname they give that guy Mo? His name's Lester, and they all call him Mo.
Oh,
That's a terrific part of. That's a terrific subplot in Succession. I love that. Johnny Walker.
see, if someone had called him John Walker, then it might have been a very different product.
Joe.
Joe Walker.
I came up with that.
Is that
I was
Javier
called
Mascherano?
John Joe before.
That is, isn't it?
Yep.
Very nice.
Is he manager of Inter Miami?
He was.
He was.
Oh.
Oh, they've just changed it for the taking too long at a throw.
Nice. I've only seen that 3 times, I think, but I like it every time it happens.
Mm.
Slightly worried this game's going to finish 1-1.
Second half's not. I mean, I know we missed the crucial incident at the start, but it's not really seemed like it's resumed with the same pace as the.
Why are you
First half.
worried about it ending 1-1?
Because I want to see more goals.
Oh.
But I'm going to have a look at the points of bad predictions. I can't remember what we said.
You
Oh,
said
yeah.
0-0 for this game.
Did I?
I said 2-1 to Germany. Kaya said, I don't know, I don't take any notice of
Kaya said 1-0
To-
to Germany.
Okay. I don't mind.
I
that.
said
I'll take the
0-0, yeah.
JJ
JJ said
went 4-3
2-0
or something.
2-0 to Germany, he said.
I basically looked at what you had, Joe, and I just added 1 to it.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, he said he didn't ever do that. We've
I
been
literally
discussing
went 3 points different to you,
we've been
because
discussing
0-0
how
was a terrible prediction.
we've been discussing how John has been essentially cheating. It's quite.
I also
upsetting,
have
to be
another
honest.
4-0 later, by the way. I've gone the Netherlands 4, Tunisia 0,
Yeah,
which is much more than you've gone for.
that's true.
Angelo Stiller. Do you know why Angelo Stiller has the name Angelo? It's because that's an Italian name, I'm presuming. I don't have an answer for
It's
that.
going to be called Angelina, and then someone came up and you should go Angelo instead.
But there's a lot of names that you would class as Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
In
true.
Mario
Germany.
Götze.
And then you've
a
got
lot of Marcos, a lot of
Domenico
Mario.
Tedesco,
Marco
whose
Reus,
name
Mario
means
Gomez.
German in Italian, right, or something like that.
Should we do our tomorrow scores now?
Sure.
Because JJ's put his in already. JJ seems to have put his in for all of Saturday as well. I don't understand this guy. Why? Why?
I guess because he keeps being asked to do them, so you must have gone through.
No, I know, but he might not be first to guess on Saturday.
Well, that's all right. He will.
No, because it's
No, he still will.
it's about individual day scores. I'm going to delete his scores from Saturday. Every time he fills it out, he either adds or misses a day that he was supposed to include or not include. Right.
Kimmich coming off.
Okay. So we've got
Joshua.
our scores for Friday.
Denise.
Kaya, you'll
Yeah.
be next. I'm
Okay.
looking for a scoreline for Norway France.
Ooh.
JJ's taken 3-2 to France.
Blimey, okay. 2-1 to France.
2-1 France.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing the rundown tonight, right?
Yes, please. Would you mind? So that I can play. Senegal, Iraq. I'd like to take. JJ's got 2-0 Iraq, which is a bit surprising.
I don't think that will happen. I'll go 2-0 to Senegal.
I wonder if he meant to put that.
You know what? Actually, what's the Senegalese goal difference going into the game?
I don't.
They're
Come on,
on
Joe.
minus
What is
3,
it?
aren't they?
Hold on. Let me find out for you. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
Where's that one on here?
Can I get you anything else?
Fair teams.
Do
Will
you want me to
play
do your
AFC, I
taxes for
think.
you? Senegal. I've done that thing where I've scrolled through all of the groups and then not found Senegal. Anyway,
Nice.
hold on. At this stage, I'm starting to worry that Senegal aren't in the tournament.
This is, yeah.
Oh, there they are, Group I.
If it's minus 3 after I
So
said
they're on 0 points and they're a minus 3 goal difference.
Yeah.
So they would. I think if they could score 2-0,
I'm going for 3.
2-0 would still be enough to qualify them.
I want them to score 3.
Okay.
3-0, I
Look,
think.
you've got it 3-0.
Thanks, man.
Last World Cup as well, France rotated heavily for their final.
Right. Okay.
But there's a
Well, they're not.
group
They're
winner
not
on the
playing
line, isn't
France,
there?
so they're playing Iraq,
Who?
Senegal.
Oh.
Never
I thought you were
mind.
talking about the France game.
Nope. Cape Verde and Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
Kaya.
blimey, that's a hard one.
JJ's taken 2-1 to Saudi Arabia.
Let's go 1-0 to Cape Verde because I like them.
Okay. Uruguay, Spain, España. JJ's taken 2-0 Spain.
I'm going to go 1-0 Spain.
1-0. Okay. Oh, a little bit of Spain. Oh!
Valencia with a shot saved by Neuer.
That was a lovely shot. Ecuador still pressuring here as well. And it breaks. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. New Zealand, Belgium. JJ's taken 2-1 to New Zealand.
2-1 to New Zealand.
I think he might be just taking risks to try and get back in it because he's so far behind.
Not a bad policy. I'm going to play safe and go 2-0 to Belgium.
Okay. And then Egypt, Iran. He's gone 2-2.
Let's say 2-1 to Egypt, I think.
Okay. So as it stands from today's games, well, we don't really know the results, so we can't say, but we'll skip 2 days ahead. Remind me that we're doing it for... Never mind, I'll explain later. Oh, Vit's breaking here.
Oh, well, look, a handball, Barrow.
Oh,
Oh, what a take from the keeper.
That's a great claim. Great claim from the keeper. He just like snatches it out of the air. Very nice.
Brilliant.
Okay, I'm going to do mine now as well. And then we'll come to John. Oh, Norway-France is tricky. I actually think Norway might win that game.
Really?
I'm gonna say 2-1 Norway.
Not been listening to Erling Haaland.
Senegal, Iraq. I think that's 2-0 Senegal. Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia. I really don't know, but I'm going to say 2-1 to Cape Verde. Uruguay, Spain. Uruguay have been very
Goal
disappointing.
for Ivory Coast, 2-0.
Oh, look at that.
Nicola Pepe again.
He's not been back in 2019 when he scored 2 free kicks
Yes, very well remembered.
in the League Cup,
No, the Europa League.
the
You-
Europa League.
John, will you, if you're going to look at Kai, will you bring your mic slightly more in front of you?
Oh, well, I just won't look at Kyle.
Okay, great. Don't look at Kai then.
And the Metro off now. What on Maximilian Bayer. So
Okay, just looking at the replay of this goal. Onside. Oh, it's a really nice finish. Max Bayer on for Germany. Okay, Uruguay. Yeah, Uruguay have been rubbish. And I was going to ask you if you'd been disappointed by that, John, because you love Marcelo Bielsa.
yeah, I think
Do you want to talk about that a bit on the podcast?
we could do.
Should we? Oh, I'll add that to the podcast plan, and then we'll talk about that there. But I'm going to say that it will be
Take a look
1-3.
at my podcast. It's the only one I got. Not much of a podcast.
Okay, Egypt, Iran is the final game I'm predicting for. This one's quite tricky. Let me look at the groups there.
Looking at the groups, that's cheating. If what I'm doing is cheating.
So
Shoot from the hip like Kaya.
Doesn't know how to play fair, does he?
No.
So Egypt and Iran are 1 and 2 in Group G.
Yep.
Belgium will probably beat New Zealand, or I've predicted them to. So really, a draw would kind of suit both teams. In
Yeah,
a
I
way.
would say 1-1, but you wouldn't allow me to do
If
that.
there's a draw, do they stay 1-2 or do Belgium go up?
No, if Belgium win, Belgium would. If Belgium win by 2 goal, actually, what was the Belgium-Egypt result? Was it a draw? It
Yeah.
was a
Yeah,
draw, wasn't it?
1-0.
So if Belgium win by 2 or more goals, then I believe no, they'd have to win. They'd have to win by 3 goals to go into first. If Egypt and Iran drew, then I guess Iran would drop to third, but they'd be on 3 points and a goal difference of 0, so they'd most likely progress. In which case, I'm going to say that there's a serious incentive. Well, actually, who do they play? Who does 1 and 2 of Group G play? Let me see.
Viewers, you'll notice how the spirit of this game is to just vibe it and predict.
It's absolutely not.
It's not to study in detail and
So,
try and game the system. and come
G1
up with ways.
currently plays South Korea as it stands, whereas G2, as it stands, plays Australia. So actually, I think maybe a draw is a good
Who
prediction.
does
here.
GTA 6 play though?
That is such a funny comment.
That's a topical joke.
I can't pick a draw because 2-2's already taken.
No,
I can't
pick a
have one.
draw.
I can't have
Pick a
1-1.
draw.
Oh,
Well, I'm
gaming the
I'm
system,
gonna
are you,
have-
Joe? I see.
I'm gonna.
0-0 and 3-3 are options.
No, do you know what? I'm gonna have 1-0 Iran. There you go.
Who are they playing?
Are you joking? You're not listening to anything I just said. You are joking. Great. Cool. I'm trying to keep the live stream interesting. Thanks for helping me so much,
All
guys.
of
I
that
really appreciate
research
it.
and for
All you've
what?
done is just take the mick out of me for the last 5 minutes. I'm talking I'm monologuing because neither of you are speaking.
I'm watching the football.
Yeah, you're not in the cupboard now, mate. If you want to watch the football quietly, then get in the cupboard. Right, quick. We're doing your scores quickly now, John. Okay. Norway,
Just
France.
do whatever you did, but one extra.
Norway, France. I'm not telling you what anyone else has picked.
You went for 2-1 Norway.
Joe went for 5-0.
If you do it this way, you're going to
Okay.
be in so much trouble.
2-1 France. Oh, actually, no, I'll go 3-2 France.
I've gone 2-1 France.
Taken. Both taken.
3-2 France is taken.
Both taken. Yeah.
Who do you think took 3-2 France?
Maybe for the best. I can't go for that one. There's a
That was
hydration break.
All right. Here we go.
3-1 France.
You ready for this hydration break
3-1
joke?
France.
You want 3-1 France? Okay.
France, not France.
I understand that. Would you like this hydration break joke?
No.
I'm glad that the people at home can finally see what John's what
You
John's
asked me a
really like.
question.
No, shush up now. Here we go.
Do you want me to read it?
No,
Do you want me to read it?
no. I don't. You've
I'll
already
read it if you want.
You've already read one.
I'll read it if you want.
This is your flatmate's joke.
Oh, is it?
Do you want to read it?
Yeah, sure.
Make sure. It's his only one that he's getting. So make sure. Don't mess this up.
Okay.
Okay, it has to be done properly. Okay, go on then.
Oh God, he's actually ripped it.
It's unbelievable.
Were you sort of joking there, or?
Oh, I hate this joke so much.
It's your.
He
your friend's
impinges
joke.
this joke upon me every week. At
Oh,
least
now he
once.
pulls the microphone in front of his face. Good. I've softened it a little bit because I don't think we can include all of the words that he included when he wrote it.
Oh my!
So just have a quick read
And
through and see
I
what
don't.
it says.
I know it off
You know
by
the
heart,
joke by heart,
to be
okay,
honest.
Yeah.
A Newcastle United defender disclosed in a recent Lads Mag interview.
I love that bit. Lads.
I haven't heard that word for about 15
That's
years.
my addition because I love
nice.
saying lads mag.
What he looks for in romantic partners.
So read that again.
A Newcastle United defender disclosed in a recent Lads Mag interview
Yeah.
what he looks for in romantic partners.
Oh, what does he
No.
look for?
He said while his friends are into different things.
Right, so they like other things than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does he
he's
like?
more of a bot man.
He's a bot man. He likes bots. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
I think you need to say. I think you can say boobs.
I
think
mean,
you
I
can say
chose not.
boobs.
I chose not to write that down.
Let me
because
do it again.
I felt that it was grotesque.
A Newcastle United defender disclosed the human body exists, Joe.
No,
okay?
I know the
You don't
human
need to
body
impose
exists.
your
I'm not
preferences
sa-
onto the
sorry,
rest of us.
I'm not saying that the human body is grotesque. I'm saying that I simply
A
felt.
Newcastle United defender disclosed in a recent Lads Mag interview
Yes.
what he looks for in romantic partners. He said that while his friends are into boobs, he's more of a bot man.
The joke does make more sense that way. I acknowledge that, but I thought,
I thought it was going to be something along the lines of like a sharer, or like Fabian Share. Someone who shares.
Well, that's because you're a good boy.
My head's not. I
You're-
didn't like that.
the clean.
You're a
They call
good
him
boy.
Kaya.
I did not like that at all.
Kaya the clean Kynack. All right, let's get back to points are bad now. Back to the really. I can't believe you ripped that up. Terrible. Now, here I've slipped so deep into this chair. Right, you've taken. What have you taken? You've taken 3-1 France. Fine. What are you taking for Senegal? Senegal, Iraq.
Senegal. JJ's gone for 2-0.
I'm not telling you what they've taken.
He's gone for 2-0, right? You've gone for 2-0 Senegal. I remember that one. Joe, who knows what he went for? I'll just go for whatever you went for, but with one extra.
I'm so close to walking out of the room.
Senegal, Iraq.
Ooh, Ecuador in. No. Oh, it's been dropped. Oh, he's kept it in. Oh,
Oh, that was
big
so
chance
close.
for Ecuador. Manuel Neuer.
Huge
at
chance.
fault there. I don't know what he was doing.
Senegal, Iraq. 3-0 Senegal. No, 3-1. 3-1 Senegal.
Yeah, 3-0's taken.
Really?
Kaya took it.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah,
3-1.
that's the whole goal difference thing. Even I'd forgotten that. That's a
See, he
really
looked
good
upset then
shot.
because he realised it wasn't what his pick wasn't one away from mine.
What
No,
is
it would have been
Jonathan
glorious.
Tye
just,
doing?
just to be clear, the reason he's doing this is because he's picking after me. If he only picks one away from me, he can only ever add 1 point more than me
You're
or
you're
less.
paranoid, mate.
Yeah, I'm saying that's why you're making the
How
joke.
many times have I? That's the joke.
I'm saying
yeah,
that's
that
the
is-
joke. I'm explaining the
No,
joke.
but the
to
joke is based on the fact that you're paranoid.
I'm
about
explaining the joke to people. They don't
it.
understand.
Oh,
Right.
gross.
Cape Verde versus Saudi Arabia.
This is a tricky one.
It
Are
is
any of the draws available?
2-2 is available and
What about you?
0-0 is available, but you can't pick 1-1 and
2-2
points are
is what
bad.
you went for, so maybe I'll go for 3-2.
I didn't go for 2-2. I said it's available. I'm saying it's available.
Where are they in their respective groups? So Saudi Arabia bottom, and then Cape Verde above them. Saudi Arabia have lost 2, right?
Right, I'll find out. Hold on.
No, Saudi drew with Uruguay in the first game and
Uh,
lost to Spain in the second game.
And Cape Verde drew with Spain.
Cape Verde drawn both
So
their games.
they're 3 and 4. Cape Verde are on 2 points, so a draw would actually be enough for them to qualify because they're on 0 goal difference right now.
Yeah,
Saudi are on 1 point, so they have to win.
right.
So yeah, Saudi need a win. Cape Verde are good with a draw.
Well, this is a teaser,
And they've drawn.
isn't it, Joe?
Cape Verde have drawn both of their games so far, incidentally. So a draw isn't a terrible.
But there's no draws available, right? Apart from it's nil.
They're all every draw is available. You just can't.
2-2 was taken.
No, they're not taken. You just can't have 1-1 because that's
The 1-1.
the 1-1 bot. So you can have
How's
0-0.
the 1-1 bot
2-2.
doing? I wonder.
I expect probably pretty well, but I haven't got the capacity to work it out. Just tell-
We do. We have a chat who do these things all the time.
can you give me?
Chat, please work it out. thanks.
please give me a score.
Actually, there's not been many 1-1 draws, so maybe that's not true.
It's not like the 1-1 bot doing well isn't about the games being
That's
1-1.
true. That's true.
It's about
But it's
being
not-
closest to both the scorelines.
Yeah. Maybe the 2-1 bot.
Cape Verde,
better. What
Saudi
are you, Are
Arabia.
you doing well?
Cape Verde,
Me?
v Saudi Arabia. Oh my god! And you joked about me taking it seriously.
No, you said I have to.
Speak
pick.
into your microphone.
You
You've worked
said
here for years. Stop asking me to speak into your microphone.
you said that I have to pick what I think the game is going to be, and I'm
So-
giving it due attention.
Okay, right.
I
Can
don't
you
know,
think?
Joe,
Can
I
you think out loud so that it's not so quiet? There's not loads of dead air on the live stream.
Well, I could do that,
Oh,
but I'm not going to win.
oh my god!
Which one is that?
Oh, Sane's in for Germany.
Cape Verde. They're not even
Oh.
playing.
Oh, he's hit it straight at the goalkeeper.
That's a nice little fake. He could have turned back inside. Oh, is he left-footed, Sonny?
Yeah.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
That's why he wasn't going to do that then.
Well, Saudi Arabia. have
guarantee
conceded-
you, by the
Are
way,
you asking ChatGPT
Fine.
on your phone or something?
When
that's
John
right.
does actually finally make a guess, that it's already going to be taken. I guarantee you of that. You can tell. Honestly, we've been doing this for the whole second half, waiting for this
Saudi
scoreline.
have
Is,
conceded 5 goals
is,
and only scored 1.
Oh, big chance,
what a
Ecuador.
chest.
Oh, what a
Oh.
block that is.
That was such a strong collect. That was great.
I will go with
Uh-huh.
Saudi Arabia
Mm-hmm.
1,
Uh-huh.
Cape Verde
Uh-huh.
0.
Okay, that's available. Fine. Uruguay, Spain.
Spain will win
Yes,
3-1.
that's taken.
Is it you who took it?
I'm not telling you.
Yes. I'll go for 3-0.
This is just cheating.
Oh, Ecuador scored.
Oh, let me listen.
Is that stupid now?
No. Is that
Who's
your
that?
boa?
What, the stadium is going crazy.
The manager is climbing up on the hoardings.
Was it from a corner?
It was from a corner.
I can't believe I missed that because I was being wound up by John. Those are some jubilant celebrations.
Dubious then.
Dubious celebrations. Jubilant.
Plata.
Wow. Florian Wirtz from the substitutes bench, not looking very pleased. Everyone inside the 6-yard box.
Oh, Neuer.
Oh.
That is poor from
no.
Neuer.
It is embarrassing, isn't
You
it?
can't be waiting for that to come into you. You've got to go and deal with that.
Also, the scorer's shirt is being tugged like horrendously as well.
That's fine though. That's allowed, isn't it?
That's allowed.
Yeah, that's all fine. At corner, it's fine.
Wow.
Do I have any more picks to make?
An extra note of controversy to that is obviously that Neuer came back just before this tournament and took the number 1 spot away from, is it Baumann, the backup goalie?
No, it's maybe it is Baumann actually.
Yeah.
No,
Who had been the goalie throughout the whole qualifying,
Right.
and Neuer's come back in, and Nagelsmann made the big choice to put him in, and it's not really working out in this game, at least.
Oh, Ecuador have won the ball back again. All right, John, quickly, let's squeeze these in, then we can watch the rest of the game. You've got New Zealand, Belgium to go.
Belgium 3,
Mm-hmm.
New Zealand 1.
Okay. Egypt, Iran. Are you looking at the scores?
I'm looking at the groups.
Okay, you're not looking at what because you've now successfully predicted 1 point away from me for almost all of the games.
I'm literally just going with what I
Okay,
think it's
yeah,
gonna be.
fine.
I think Egypt, Iran.
This is one where a draw,
Egypt have been doing
the draw
quite
can
well.
suit both teams. But 2-2's taken.
I don't think it will be 2-2. I think it will be 2-1 or Egypt.
That's taken.
2-2's taken.
Mm-hmm.
2-0 Egypt.
Okay. All right, then we're done. There
Is
we
that
go.
it?
Yeah,
They're
that's
not-
it.
Also
Then again.
Oh!
Ooh.
So close.
And also Croatia. Oh no, that's tomorrow evening.
Yeah, we don't need those yet. Now, this is interesting. Now that Ecuador are ahead, do we think that they're going to just sit behind the ball in a way that they haven't been doing all game?
I think that what is interesting is that Ecuador, I think with Ecuador winning, it makes it harder for Scotland to go through because they're now 3rd place with 4 points, which means they'll be above. So it's another team above Scotland.
Scotland are already 8th as it is
Yeah.
in the list of 3rd place teams. As
Yeah,
in
I mean,
with
there's things that
Ecuador
can-
winning.
there are things that can change, right? So, but I
Sure,
think
yeah, other teams.
this
can
is relatively
lose
an
more
upset,
heavily.
and I think this was one of the groups where people were saying
Right.
Ecuador could maybe go through with very few points, but if they win this, I think it.
If they win this, they'll go through with
Four
4
points.
points, but in 3rd place.
And with Ivory Coast winning 1st and 2nd both.
Right.
Yeah. I think the thing that stood out for me in this game is just the difference in like physical capacity for both teams.
Yeah.
I just don't think the Germans can compete physically here. They just don't have enough. And it's kind of sad, right? Because you've got Jamal Musiala who had that injury last time, and I don't think he's been quite the same since then. And then some of their better players, like for example Florian Wirtz, like doesn't compete as well physically, right? Leroy Sané is getting older now and doesn't have quite the same kind of impact.
Yeah.
We're talking about things like that across the pitch for the Germans, which means the increased intensity of Ecuador, I think, and maybe that's why they brought Kimmich off for Malik Chow as well to just add a bit more there.
Nevertheless, this remains a surprise.
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
Although
Particularly given how the game started.
yeah, right.
Oh, go on. Oh, Yeboah's so fast, isn't he?
Oh, that's a foul, isn't it? Referees are letting a lot go at this tournament, I feel like.
Well, they just let what looked like a foul that Ecuador committed go as well moments before.
Obviously, all of these referees referee in different leagues where there will be different expectations about.
True.
Which I think is one of the reasons why it has felt quite lenient.
A lot of the Germany players wearing long sleeves.
Yeah, Kai Havertz is a long sleeve wearer, isn't he?
You would think in the heat.
Well, Undav is wearing short sleeves but with Under Armour on.
That seems crazy to me. In the height of.
I think the quote from Kai Havertz is that he doesn't like seeing his own arms when he plays. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I haven't
He
seen
says
that. No.
he's like he doesn't. I can't remember what the exact quote is, but maybe the chat would know it. But
As a fellow lanky boy, I know the feeling.
he just says he doesn't like catching sight of his arms when he's playing.
Fair enough.
You seeing this, Ryan? Producer Ryan's come back in the room. This is amazing.
Also, I could hear you lot bickering down the bloody hall.
It's been unreal in here since you left the room, honestly.
Essentially, I picked some scores that I thought it was going to be, and Joe propagated his conspiracy theory that all I try and do is plot his demise at every available opportunity.
John has
Does
fully,
feel
has
like I've
fully
just got home from
revealed
work and
himself.
The kids are arguing.
He's fully revealed himself as a troll. The troll I always knew him to be, but I don't think the audience have ever seen him like
Isn't
this
that the
before.
whole point of Tifo, though, that all of you are kind of trolls in your own little way?
Not nonsense.
Like a
I'm not.
perfectly
I'm no
balanced
troll.
troll midfield.
I'm no troll. I'm an honourable man.
Someone said I've been sent in by HR to mediate. I
Good
didn't-
luck.
Get up, get back in there.
Get in
Ma-
there.
ma-
Somebody, there's just
imagine
people
HR
running.
trying
There's
to,
just
like-
people running through the athletic offices, being like, "Somebody do something."
Having to resolve our points of bad dispute.
I don't even get points of bad. To be honest.
Mediation.
Let's have a planned mediation over points of bad. I won't work with this man. He was picking scores one away from mine.
How's points of bad work?
Oh no!
I've already explained it. I've explained it before.
Basically, you just got to get the scores as close as possible.
Yeah, I know.
That's it.
I know.
But it's
Yeah.
the scores of the each
Figuring
team.
it all out, though.
It's
kind
not
of,
the score line. It's the score. It's the
Well,
number
it
of
kind of
goals
is
that
the
each team has scored. That's all it is.
That's what the scoreline is, right?
No, that's not the case. No, no. A score line is a
Guys.
combination of two numbers as one, right? Like not as one number, but as one thing.
So you think
Yeah.
the score in this game is
Okay.
3?
No, I'm not speaking anymore. I'm done speaking. You both know what I mean. You're deliberately doing this to upset me, okay? And it's working, and that's what's annoying me. Just because you lost 2 games of a video game to me, Kaya.
Yeah, I mean,
You're supposed to
if
be
I
on my
was-
side.
That's
if I
the
was Kai,
reason.
I wouldn't
That's
be in
the
this
reason.
room right now.
I'm very upset I'm not here for the next few days, so I can't take revenge.
Mm. I'll play you anytime, okay? We don't need to be on stream.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's stick around after the stream. We'll play again.
Sure.
I'll play a 3-star
Sure.
team. You can play as a 5-star team.
All right.
Okay?
Really?
Yeah. Easy.
Wow.
Easy. Conveniently, you're doing that off stream.
Yeah, it would
Where
be
you know people
significantly
won't be
easier for me
watching.
to play because I'm not
it's
also
it's
hosting
the brightness,
live
the lights.
stream.
Yeah.
No, it's the
yeah.
hosting. You
yeah.
wouldn't know about it, Kai, because
Yeah.
you've never hosted anything.
It's not like
actually
you get Ryan in to ask the
difficult.
questions and take over that bit.
No,
or,
no. That's why I'm. That's why I'm.
or
trying
John was doing his analysis or anything like that.
That's,
or-
no, I've got to think. Still got to pay attention.
Guys,
Yeah.
not wanting to tell you how to run your operation, right? But don't
We're
love
losing
this.
the chat.
Don't love this. I don't like
Ah.
seeing my guys fight.
No.
That's you know.
Right, here we go.
Listen.
Come on. I'm locking back into
Will
the
you all
game
be
now,
friends?
man.
You've got a podcast to do. Not done yet. Joe, say
It's
something
not
nice
done
about.
yet.
Say something nice about
It's
John.
not done yet.
What do you want me to do? You want me to say something nice about
Say
them?
something nice about John.
About John?
Yeah,
He can't think of anything.
you're all gonna have to say something
This
nice
is what I
about
have
each
to
other.
work with. A man who has no value. He sees no value.
Hold on. I'm
Man who has
He
no
sees no
value.
value.
John,
Look,
John,
guys,
John,
can
I'm
we-
trying to think of
If we're gonna
nice.
dig
Give me
into
1
this,
second.
let's maybe not wait until
Hold
you're
on.
like. Let's wait until after live streaming.
What's that nice thing that people say? I'm.
He can't say a nice thing.
No, I was gonna say. I think it's amazing that you wake up every day as you.
What? That's what happens, isn't it?
No, I just think it's amazing that you go out into the world as you every day. It
I don't
takes
think
true
that's-
bravery to be you. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I
I
really
don't think
admire.
that's a nice thing.
I really admire your bravery.
Not sure I
No,
like this
no.
game anymore.
No, you
What have
say
you
something
done
nice
right?
about me.
I think that Joe
It's
is.
dead easy. Look, John.
I think Joe
you're
is really good at picking points of bad scores, which is why I always pick one that's one away from where he is.
I tried, everyone. Let's just watch them fight.
Oh, come on. A little breakaway.
Can we just do that the whole podcast of an hour of that? No, and then you said in points are bad.
Don't worry. John's forgetting that we've all predicted brackets beforehand, and mine's definitely going to be the best. I'm definitely going to come back and win.
It's going to be an interesting points system.
I don't care if no one believes me.
So you know how you get mad at me. I mean, that looks kind of red cardy to me.
He doesn't. I don't think
Doesn't
he
look great,
makes
does it?
enough contact for it to be red.
I don't know.
Those aren't quite
You don't
sure.
need to make contact for it to be red, right? It's basically if you go in for a challenge that's dangerous or reckless, or
If it's
whatever it is,
considered reckless.
yeah, then you can still get the red. But
And you think that because his studs are up?
yeah, because he's jumped off the floor and
Yeah,
he's
okay.
lost a bit of control. So, and the whole idea of that law is that it should stop you from doing things like that
Yeah.
because even if you don't make contact, it's still dangerous, right?
Even in the last minute of a World Cup game where you're 2-1 up and you have to win.
Yeah, but then he shouldn't be making that challenge, really, should he?
Not quite the last minute.
Is
Just to understand the stakes here. If Germany score, Ecuador are out.
oh, really?
Ecuador have to win the game, right?
Ecuador will be on 2 points of Germany.
As it stands, Ecuador are currently the highest placed third
Third
place
yeah,
team.
yeah, yeah.
Highest ranked third place team. Is that what?
Yes, that's right.
There you
Okay, here we
go.
go. Ecuador breaking.
I'm going for it.
Oh, that's a
So s-
terrible
No,
pass.
is it?
It's also
Oh, it
bad
is.
for Scotland though.
Yeah, we mentioned this before. Actually, it's not looking good because Scotland have to hope that there's teams who are going to finish in third with 3 points and a worse goal difference than them, and their goal difference is -3. So, yeah,
Seems
If-
as though
if
they maybe should
Ecuador-
have scored more goals in that Haiti game.
yeah. If Ecuador concede, then they'll go through in third. Well, they'll be out then.
No, they'll be out.
But
Yeah.
who will be? It will be.
But then
Curacao.
Bosnia Herzegovina will be then top.
Neither of those two teams will have enough points.
Yeah.
Ecuador will be third with 2 points.
I think
Actually,
they'll-
it
I
will
think-
still be third.
I think they'll go.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but they'll
The
go
third place team
out of
wouldn't
the-
win.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I
that
think-
was my point.
and I
It's
think
like
that
obviously they'll
means-
have fewer points than Scotland then. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that would bump Cape Verde up to 8th.
Right.
Who still have a game to
Yeah.
play, so
Yeah.
may well bump themselves up anyway, right?
Yeah. It's exciting.
So yeah, the stakes are about as straightforward as it gets in this Ecuador Germany game.
7 minutes added time.
7 minutes added time. 7 minutes.
Oh, that's what you were
added
doing.
Time. You just said it in that way. You just said 7 minutes added time.
Nice.
And I thought that
I enjoyed that.
Oof,
it's like a form of synesthesia.
they're really pressing now.
Oops.
This has flown by this game.
Yeah, it has.
Is it because you lot were arguing all?
Because we did points of bad scores.
the
the
points
time
are bad
you
It's
bit
guys-
because
quite
Joe
long,
and
to be
Kaya
honest.
were playing the game for most of the second half.
I missed.
Oh
the,
my.
how was the hydration joke?
It was a really good one. It was
This
written
this
by
is the hydration.
Oh.
John
this is
ripped
what's
it up
happened.
before he read it.
Whoa.
He asked to read it because
That's the first time that's happened.
it's his flatmate's joke. It's not mine.
Oh.
It's
I was going to rip it up anyway.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like I was going to get Joe to do it and then rip it up, but then it was my flatmate's joke, so I lost a little bit of force. It's a bad joke.
Can we put
either
that on the
way.
shelf? I
he
quite like the
pooped his own bed basically,
I quite like
and, then,
the
and then
the torn.
I'll put it out like that, really emphasising the broken.
Put it next to the vase.
the
the dis-
vase.
the disrespect in this building is wild.
Towards who?
My things,
Towards
Respect
Mo
my
Domino.
things.
yeah, and me,
Modemino.
Sorry, Mo.
and John's flatmate.
I love that we're calling him my flatmate. I just don't think of him as my flatmate.
Well, I don't want to name him because none of the jokes have named author. You know.
That's true. And
They've all
he
been yours.
doesn't
haven't
deserve to have that joke.
Well, I've never
attached
said
to his
that.
name.
they? True. Interesting.
I've never said that, and they haven't all been mine.
So you've been stealing
Interesting.
your jokes on Twitter?
No, absolutely not. I know who they're all written by, and they know me, and they've offered them. Just to be completely clear, Undav hitting the side netting there. not too far away. There's 4.5 minutes left of this game. Germany are really turning up the pressure here.
This feels quite interesting to me because a few people have mentioned why did Germany even bother playing such a strong lineup. I know John talked about it early on. But if you think about it, this is actually quite a good exercise for Nagelsmann.
Yeah.
Strong lineup, chasing a game. It's quite good reps for
you saying that
knockouts.
they went into a losing game state on purpose?
No, I'm not. But I'm saying that it's quite.
Oh, yeah, it
It's,
seemed
it's
like he
like
was doing that on purpose.
yeah.
Yeah,
it
there's
isn't the
a
worst
tough
thing in the
game, right?
world actually.
Yeah.
If you, when it's it's quite a nice little.
Do we think there's a chance that Neuer gets dropped?
No, not at this point.
You can make an argument that he could have done better on the first goal as well.
If he's not getting dropped for the third group game and they've already qualified, I just can't see it.
David Raya isn't playing. Maybe they should find a.
Yeah, maybe he's got a
German
German
friendly.
passport. Yeah.
I mean, there've been many periods over the last however many years when Manuel Neuer hasn't been the most informed or best German keeper. There were times when Marc-Andre ter Stegen was miles out ahead of him, but because those moments felt quite brief, it never felt that anyone really put in a charge to.
Who are the
take the
best
number
German goalkeepers now?
Was Baumann in the squad? Nubel's in the squad. Leno, maybe.
It's tough. Nubel's the one that I think that you expected him to really.
Is Atubolo German, or is he Swiss? The Freiburg keeper, yeah.
Good question.
Now, he seems to be one that a lot of Premier League teams are linked to at the moment.
German, yeah.
He is German.
He's born in Freiburg, actually.
Oh, nice.
Didn't know that.
Have you ever been?
Been through it on the train. Never
Really?
actually been to Freiburg. But
Great
everyone I
fun.
know has been has loved it.
Oh, it's so
I'm
good.
gonna go to a game next year.
Ah,
Tried to go to the
maybe
one
I'll
of the-
come with you.
Yeah, do it. I tried to go to one of the last games they had at the old stadium.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
went to the
Oh.
Dreisam Stadion, as they call it, because it's on the river Dreisam. But I've never been to the Europa Park Stadion.
Apparently it's very good.
Yeah, I believe it.
Alan Shearer also agreeing that Manuel Neuer has looked edgy all game.
That's a fine beard coming up.
I would say
Wow.
even with Germany trying to turn the screw.
He's the facial. He's the
Ecuador
facial
manager
hair
being
coach.
pushed back in. Yeah, that's
Ecuadorian
funny.
coaching staff have very distinctive looks, don't they?
I'm saying with even with Germany trying to turn the screw here at the very end of the game, they're still not really fully in control of possession.
No.
It's it's not like one of those games where Ecuador are just on the edge of their box, and when they get the ball, they clear it and it goes back to Germany again. It hasn't been like that.
And they've got such a threat on the counter as well, right? Which
Yeah, but you just don't expect to see this now.
that's
That is
gross. That is gross.
that is gross.
A really stupid foul.
That's a very stupid foul. With 1 minute left in additional time.
Send him off, ref.
This is absolutely huge result.
It's a big one.
Surely they take this short and just don't even bother putting it in the box.
This is interesting because a lot of the smart people who know things about football were quite positive about Ecuador going into the World Cup, and up until now, I guess they'd somewhat.
I don't remember Kai or I saying anything. That's the only thing.
I actually did write in the Athletics players to watch. I wrote Ecuador could be a surprise package, and I said Caicedo was mine. So
Congratulations.
thanks, man.
So the smart people and also the not smart people said this.
They managed to waste a whole minute there.
That's it.
That's it.
They've done
That's
it.
it.
Wow. If it mattered to Germany and I cared, I'd be annoyed about that, because that whole last minute was just waiting to take the free
Yeah.
kick. But still, it doesn't matter to Germany.
And
How about
Ivory
this?
Coast finished 2-0 as well against Curacao.
Yeah. So Cote d'Ivoire go through second.
Yeah.
on the same points as Germany, but not first simply because of the head-to-head record, right?
Yep.
And Ecuador will 100% qualify as one of, if not the best third-place team. Some wonderful scenes of fans and players celebrating.
Ecuador, as it stands,
As the coach is up in the crowd again with the family.
Ecuador playing England.
Really?
Yeah.
What's happening, everyone? I have some terrible news for you. It is me. It is not Mark Goldbridge. Yes, I know that is disappointing. You're not the only ones disappointed here, by the way. You're disappointed. Imagine how I feel. Imagine how disappointing it is for me to know that I'm disappointing you. So everybody's disappointed. However, we are underway in the Germany-Ecuador game, and I am looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a good game. Really looking forward to it. I think it's about time that I got one of the high flyers. You know what Mark's been doing? He's been palming me off on all of the dodgy games. Ecuador, I want to watch because there's a chance that England could play them. Germany.
The Germans to finish third place on 4 points. Meanwhile, unfortunately for the debutants Curacao, they are heading home. Good to have you with us, everybody. Welcome along. Just a reminder of the two matches then in this
performance from a gutsy team. I don't think I've ever seen one at a World Cup as strong as that, I must say. And we've covered a few World Cups now on major tournaments. That was a gutsy performance by a team that, man for man, were probably not as good, give or take, at the odd player as the opposition. But, my goodness, did they put some sweat on their shirt? Did they win a 50-50 ball? And, yes, they
if I mentioned before, there's a way maybe that they can rest the players and get a good result and keep the momentum going, right? Is there a way they can do both? Well, they found a way to do the opposite.
Azteca in Mexico City, that goes out the window because Quito is much higher than Azteca and Mexico City. This is such a significant moment for Ecuadorian football. You go back to, I think, the 2019 U20 World Cup. That was when you really saw this modern-day evolution of this Ecuadorian national team, where they made a run, I think, to the semifinal and really took the world by storm. A lot of these players coming through the Independiente del Valle academy system on display today, and it just goes to show, if you have the right investment, if you have the right academy system and the grassroots culture, you can do amazing things. And they left it really late. Just to get some context of this is only the second time Ecuador have made it to the knockout round. And the last time they did it was 2006. Wow. They're in the same group with Germany. So they got revenge over the Germans, who they lost 3-0 on the final match day, knowing they'd already punched their ticket to the knockout round. But this is massive. I know a lot of Ecuadorians in Newark, New Jersey, Ecuadorians down in the Philadelphia area. There's going to be a massive party tonight, Pop, both in Jersey, both in New York, and definitely down in Philly.
That's what we were saying earlier. We love so much how New York, especially, or the entirety of America, is such a melting pot for so many different cultures. So they are so well supported when they come here. Germany, on the other hand, Grell, I mean, if you, Julian Nagelsmann, after this match, how are you reflecting on it? Are you thinking bigger picture? The reality is it doesn't do any damage to them. They had already won the group. But maybe some selection questions now for him? Or do you think after what we saw today, he's going to ride out the same 11 come the knockouts?
I don't know about the 11 that he'll pick. He's got a lot of good options, but for sure he's going to, I think to the group, he'll say, okay, no problem, let's move on. Keep the vibes high, keep the train moving in forward, but for sure they're going to take the video and look at it and be like, look, this situation happened too many times. This situation happened too many times, and they're going to have to fix those things. There's a weakness in the Germany squad, and for sure Nagelsmann is going to look and try to figure that out and make them a stronger team. Just quickly on Ecuador, you're Mexico. You get 9 points. You don't concede a goal in the group stage. They were having a party last game, by the way. It looked incredible.
It was
the stadium.
amazing.
Before the game started, they were very likely they were going to play potentially Scotland, someone like that. It would have been cigarette in the mouth, no problem. Now all of a sudden Ecuador goes through. Last minute from a set piece. Now you have to play Ecuador, a team that's used to playing at high altitude, a team that's used to playing in heat, a team that's pretty tough. Talk about the curse of competence there. 9 points and you get to go play Ecuador.
Is Ecuador one of the worst teams of a third place finish
I don't want to
that
play
you would want to
Ecuador.
play?
Yeah, Pop, it really is, because we've already seen a bit of contentious nature in the third group stage game aside between El Tri fans and the national team and some of the performances. And that sounds crazy to say because, you go back to the last World Cup and Mexico were a disaster under Tata Martino. They're the sort of team in Ecuador that they have no problem defending for their lives. They have arguably some of the best defenders, young defenders at this World Cup. William Pacho, Pierre Hincapié, Joel Ordóñez, who is going to go for a big money transfer move at some point after this World Cup if he decides to leave Club Brugge. But imagine a world where they play Mexico and it's 0-0. The longer it goes 0-0,
the more comfortable Ecuador will be.
Yeah, the Mexican fans are going to lose their mind. What we saw from Germany today, Pop, not good enough. I don't care if they've already punched their ticket to get through. Germany will only go as far as Julian Nagelsmann will let them. Today, I thought he got a lot of things wrong. There's a lot of problems with this German national team. And I think winning in the style they did against Cote d'Ivoire covers the cracks. The number one elephant in the room today, Manuel Neuer, is not good enough to play as the number one for the German national team. It was him at fault for that goal. If you go back and watch the tape, I dare you to watch that tape 5, 6, 7 times. There is no world where Manuel Neuer should ever give up a goal like that. The ball gets played in at the near post. He goes to grab it. He literally goes to grab it like this, and Plata comes, touches it by him. Not good enough. Germany have a bad situation in goalkeeper.
I'm looking forward to actually talking more about Germany in just a second, because we're going to look at the ratings for all the players throughout the first 3 games and really where they go from here. Just a touch on Ecuador and where they stood very quickly at half-time, because obviously it looked a lot different for them. And they knew, I suppose that's the beauty as well of playing today, they knew exactly what they needed.
How many points did Ecuador have at halftime?
Well, they had 3, but they needed 4.
They had 2. I told you 20 times in the break.
Hang on. Grella was confusing me. What I was trying to say is it was 1-1 between Germany and Ecuador, so they had 1 point at halftime. Grella thought I was talking about the big picture, the group standings, which I wasn't. So, like normal, we were having two different conversations. Here's the graphic.
We got there in the end.
Confirmation of it, because Bosnia and Herzegovina were the only team that really changed, weren't they, at halftime, because they did clinch their place in the next round, where they most likely will play against the US men's national team. And then you can see the top 8. Scotland, by the way, were in it as of then. Ecuador were 10th because they had 2 points. But now they're looking much better. At full time, they're through. They're completely safe because they finished with 4 points.
Yes.
We're speaking the same language now, Grant,
We are.
right?
Yeah.
Scotland's still in there, by the way, but it